All right. So, the 6-pile pick a card is titled, What Cycle Has Ended for You? So what I'm picking up here is that if you're clicking on this reading, you are definitely stonewalling the narcissist. And their way of trying to get back in or force, basically, to force their way back into your life is by offering you assistance. So there is currently this energy of creating rumor mills going on that you need help, which is clearly a projection because they're losing resources and you have all the resources that you need. And so they're using the last of their resources so that they can guilt trip you into, if you decide to, thank you, oh my gosh, this will be their open to be like, okay, well, did you enjoy the gifts that we're giving you? Things like that, take it, take it as it resonates. And then once, you get real comfortable with them, they'll be like, do you know how much I spent my last so you could have that? I really am changed. Only to guilt and shame you. So any gifts that these karmics are forcing on you, just simply say, if you want to accept it, thank you, sage it, and then ghost their asses. My karmic mother wants to get back in contact with me so bad because her health is going down the drain that she went and spent a good chunk of money so my daughter could have, toys. But at the end of the day, I'm like, honey, I know what your intentions are. And if you're trying to basically, cloud my judgment with, oh my gosh, you bought my daughter toys. You really are a good mom. You really are changing. No. Basically, you're trying to make something pure into something that it's not. And if you're trying to use my children to do that, well, honey, thank you for the toys. Goodbye. Now, if there's anything that you do want to send me, go ahead. I'm going to make sure I sage it, and if it's some negative energy on it, I'm just going to throw it out. But thank you for the gifts. So, something tells me this little spiel is going to tie into the 6 pals. And without further ado, I will see you at your pals, babies. So hello, pal 1. So the cycle that has ended for you is being defenseless against dark magic that is targeting trauma bonds connected to karmic individuals who are obsessed with slowing down your progress and who are obsessed with continuing trauma bonds that have been closed. Like, these karmics are obsessed with reopening trauma bonds. So they don't want me to get this out. The cycle that has ended is that you're no longer defenseless, and let's get you another card because I feel like there's another message you should hear. You're no longer defenseless to these psychic attacks, okay? You're like, fuck that shit, man. Yes, so we have the moon and we have judgment and the 8 of wands. So you guys are about to receive clarity on some things that were hidden in the dark, connected to people knowing that you guys are an empath. You guys are going to get some family secrets that was used to destabilize you so you cannot connect to your psychic abilities so you could protect yourself. That's it, pal 1. So hey, pal 2. The cycle that has ended for you guys is you guys are starting to realize that you're really the magical ones and that you have had This is going to sound so fucking funny. You have had karmics and people who are jealous of you imitating your psychic abilities, where you thought, and the illusion was created that they were doing to you what you can do. When the reality of the situation is, they don't have these psychic abilities. You have the psychic abilities. And the cycle that has also ended for you is you're starting to accept, wait, you didn't do that. I did that to myself because I allowed you to convince me that you were doing it to myself. So I used my own psychic abilities against myself. So when you start to become aware of this, you guys are going to be extra mindful of how you're thinking, and you're going to start to use these psychic abilities against them to protect yourself, because you're starting to realize how powerful your mind is. And the thing is, you are realizing now that they knew how powerful your mind is. So they set it up so that you would psychically attack yourself, all while taking credit for your psychic abilities. And also accompanied with crazy making skills too. All right? So what's going to put an end to this crazy making thing that's happening is you using your psychic abilities to protect yourselves against these people. Alrighty, so pile 3. What I am definitely sensing, give me some time to actually look at this. We have the 8 of Clubs, 8 of Pentacles, and the Hermit. So this 8 of Clubs is showing that, a man looking into the sky, trying to manifest someone. And with this 8 of Wands, this means it's been done quite often. Okay. And with the 8 of Pentacles, this person is using other people to get you to come to them. This is juicy. With the Hermit, though, you cannot be found. So, what cycle has ended or is ending for you? It's going to be very difficult for these people to focus on you as aggressively as they have been doing, because there's going to be something, disrupting the usual flow of how they mentally operate. It's like their thought pattern and behavior is going to be drastically altered. And this is going to make it so that they're not going to be manifesting you as rapidly and as often as they have been doing with this waxing crescent moon. So that is all pile 3. So pile 4, family secrets connected to your karmic family is about to come out. So what I'm picking up is that when you left your karmic family, they went above and beyond to paint you out to be a terror. They went above and beyond to paint you out to be the unruly one who just doesn't, understand what family's all about. However, they were upset because their scapegoat left and escaped. And with the scapegoat escaping, this means whatever it is they didn't want the public to know would eventually come out. So they went above and beyond to do to activate those curses that they did on you as a child. Maximum started adding new shit to it. But because you are redefining family for yourself, and you're attracting that family too, and you're healing and cleansing, and you are not allowing any more toxic relationships into your life, well, family secrets are about to come out. Ooh, child. And poverty's hitting them hard. So they're starting to show that they're losing money, and this is starting to show around others. So now, because the people that they was giving money to gang stalk you, is noticing they running out of money. These people are about to blackmail these people, because this was how they was making money, by gang stalking you. And now because they're running out of money, and the money getting funny for all karmics, they like, shit, I'm not going to be thrown under the bus, bitch. I'm going to throw your ass under the bus. That's it, y'all. All right, so beautiful pile 5. What the cycle that has ended for you guys is you guys have walked away from the preconceived delusions of how an empath is supposed to act and things like that. You guys are just like, I'm not being your doormat. I'm not being your rug. I'm not being shit that you want me to be. I'm going to do everything I want to be. So another cycle that has ended is you guys fearing your sexuality. But the way you're doing it is just so unique and so classy, I'm definitely picking up. And you guys are, you know, understanding that you are the leader of the motherfucking pack. So when you have individuals who are planning and plotting behind you, but in your face they smiling, basically you guys are starting to understand that the people who are planning and plotting behind your back, they have things set up for, once I get the empath comfortable with me, we'll be able to get this stuff rolling. This is where this upper hand shit comes in, where you like, I see what you doing. You already got it set up so that if I get comfortable with you, you're going to start doing this shit, and I'm going to be thinking that I'm constantly attracting the same people. The cycle that's ended is that you're starting to recognize how to attract healthy people, and you're starting to recognize how to get rid of toxic people. So, I mean, that's a cycle that's starting, and a cycle that ended is you starting to really notice this ain't something that's just happening. This is something that's being pre-planned. Alrighty. So, pile 6. The cycle that has ended for you is you're no longer afraid of being vulnerable, but you also know how to protect your vulnerabilities. So you guys are accepting that you're youthful looking and that you're wise beyond your years, and that people can automatically pick up on it. And those who haven't healed, they automatically try to target your youth because they're jealous of it, hoping that they can take your youth from you. And so you guys are just learning to, be like, it's okay. You think I'm naive? I'm going to let you do what you do. I'm going to let you continue doing magic behind my back, and I'm going to act like I don't know what you're doing. So you guys, what's the cycle that's ended for you is you no longer stressing about people targeting your youth and your beauty because you know they truly just want it. And you're no longer stressing about people, trying to basically take advantage of your kindness.